everyone, I am so excited you are back here at my channel, or welcome if it's your first time to my channel. I am so excited to share with you guys today this day glam look. It's something that when I still want to look very glamorous but not go overboard on the eyeshadow and kind of make it dark, it's what I like to do for the daytime and still look very glamorous. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe below. And if you've been here 1,000 times or you're new, please give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this. It helps me know what type of videos to post more of and kind of keep on the track of what you guys like. So I'm really excited to get going with this look, so stay tuned and follow along with me. I started off with this e.l.f. primer. It's really cheap. You can grab it at Target and it smells good. It's a good primer, but not like my favorite in the whole wide world. Of course, I have to put my hair up, and then I used RCMA with this really pretty new brush that I found. The brush was good for getting in there because I'm almost out of my RCMA, but in just a second you'll see that I actually used another brush, which is one of my favorites, to buff everything out. So I used this brush pretty much just to get all the color on my face, and then this one right here to buff everything out and just make sure that it's not cakey on my face and it looks more natural. Then I'm going to come in with this Stay Don't Stray Benefit Primer. It's a primer that can be used for eyeshadows, which is what I'm using it for, but it can also be used for concealer. So I had a little extra left over and I buffed it down under my eyes. Also, I used a brush to really spread it out, but the brush was not my favorite, so then I used a beauty blender after. Of course, I love my Anastasia eyebrow pencil, so I use that here. And I just really like to fill it in, especially for this glam look, make my eyebrows filled in nice and dark because my eyebrows are naturally a bit sparse. And then right here, they were just a little bit uneven, so I go back and even that out. Okay, here we go. I turned on some Selena music, so I got a little funky with some of the rest of the video. I love to set my eyebrows with a powder, so a lot of times you'll see me set my eyebrows with a powder after I do the pencil. Just make sure that the pencil will not smudge or mess up at all. I love this Too Faced chocolate bar palette. The first color I use is white chocolate. OPS, this palette actually smells like chocolate. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. But I use the white chocolate color to do the base of my lid and right underneath my eyebrow, and then I come in with salted caramel. Hello, salted caramel is my favorite flavor, and now it's one of my favorite colors as well. So I buff it in just above the crease with a crease brush. It's a really beautiful light slash kind of peachy color that's really good for a day glam. And then I come in with the semi-sweet chocolate color as well in the corner, and I just buff that straight into the corner with a smaller crease brush. And for the center of my lid, I come in with Marzipan. I hope that's how you say it. It's a nice shimmer just for the lid. I use this black eyeliner from Dollop to start my cat eye. Let's take a minute to talk about a cat eye, guys. Oh boy, it's something that for me was hard to learn, and it just took practice. I kept practicing over and over again until I got it right. So don't be intimidated if you try to do this look and the cat eye is not super easy. Continue to practice and do it over and over again. Also, it's okay to make mistakes. You can use a Q-tip to fix your mistakes. I just use my finger, but it just takes practice and it takes a lot of patience. So don't give up if a cat eye is kind of hard for you. So right here I have my straight line. I'm pretty happy with it going in to make it a little bit darker, and then I'm going to start over on the other side. And once I get the basic shape for the other side, it's a lot of going back and forth just to make sure that both sides are equal and look equal, because you don't want one wing up high and one wing down low. So yes, it's a lot of just going back and forth and making sure they are equal and both look good. As you can tell right here, I'm pretty excited to actually have gotten it pretty straight and pretty equal. I felt accomplished. Yay, cat eye done. Then I'm going to go back in with that salted caramel just one more time to deepen the color a little bit more. Every once in a while after I do mascara or lashes or a good liner, I feel like I need a little bit more color. Now, I always make sure my lash line is kind of dark, and I went in with the hot chocolate color for underneath. The mascara that I'm using and love is called Better Than Sex by Too Faced. Now for my concealer. First, I'm going to use this Prep and Prime from MAC. Also, don't mind me, I have some Selena on in the background. Okay, back to the makeup. I blend it all in with this brush, and this brush is only okay. So again, I use a beauty blender to buff that all in. I actually found a new brush that I now use that I'll show in my next video that I really like to blend it in, and I don't have to use a beauty blender as well. I'm using the Born This Way by Too Faced concealer. It's really soft and creamy, and I've fallen in love with it within the last couple weeks and been using it almost every day. I kind of go crazy with the concealer, but I'm not worried about it because, again, I use this foundation brush that I'm obsessed with that I got from Ulta, and I just go in and buff out, or I guess buff in the concealer so I make it a little bit smaller, and then I'm using a setting powder to just set everything. I have naturally very oily skin, so setting powder is my best friend. Okay, on to the bronzer. This bronzer is Chocolate Soleil. I do it, of course, defining my cheekbones, underneath my chin, and a little bit into my forehead so that I get that contoured look. And then I buff out my bronzer and my cheeks with this beautiful Victoria Duke blush. I love this blush. It gives me a really glamorous look. I also use this Victoria Duke lip liner that kind of goes along with the blush. I feel like they match really well. I line right on the edges of my lips, so I never really overline, but I definitely make my lips look as full as possible. I love this lip gloss. I don't actually know who it's by because I've used it so much and worn off the name, but I know the actual color is called Echo Park because it has that on the bottom, and it's a liquid lipstick. I'm sorry, not a lip gloss. I buff everything out with my powder brush, and then I actually forgot to do my contour, my nose. I did a little nose contour, and with all those brushes going across my face, I kind of softened up my eyebrows, and for this glamorous day look, I want to make sure that my eyebrows are really defined. Next is eyelashes. Always make sure the glue is pretty dry and tacky before you put it onto your eyelash, and I apply my eyelashes directly onto my eyelash. They actually don't go onto my skin. A lot of people apply eyelashes that way, but it's not very comfortable for me. And then I go in with a tweezer and just adjust it. So you can see here, going in with a tweezer, here's my other side. And once again, when I go in with the tweezer to adjust it, I place it exactly where I want the eyelashes, and then I literally clamp down the false lash onto my actual eyelashes. Ta-da! The end. All right, here's the final look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I just love you all. So I'm excited you're here. I'm excited to have you come back for the next couple videos. And make sure you comment below. Let me know what you thought of the video and what kind of videos you want to see in the future. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day, night, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you're at in the world. Almost done. Almost done.
Extremely casual, the themes to smart casual.
I'm gonna wear black.